Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Warsh Podcast. And today's episode we have something special. Today is gonna be you can hear the dogs barking in the background. Today we are celebrating 100 streams on the podcast, which is crazy. An awesome milestone to hit. I can't believe already on episode 38. Never thought I'd make it to 38 episodes of this thing. But here we are, plugging away and making progress. And so, let's get right into it. We're gonna do a Q&A to celebrate the 100 stream mark. So. Let's see what we got here. Matt Kovacs asks, how many burgers would you be able to eat before a tennis match? I'm gonna say one will be fine. I'll be feeling good. I shouldn't have any problems as long as it's like, let's say we're talking quarter pounder with cheese style here. That's the size we're looking at. So one, no problems. I think I could eat that and get right to playing. And I don't think I'd have any stomach cramps, nothing bad, should be fine. 2 is where we probably start feeling the after effects. 2 burgers, now I think we've slowed down significantly. We're definitely going to be feeling it at 2 burgers. And 3, I'm not going to be able to move. There's no way. I'll be so slow. I'll be trudging around the court. No way I'll be able to run stuff down. So 3 burgers, and at 4, I think we'd be throwing up at 4. So I'm going to say a tentative, I think 2 is the limit, honestly. If I really sit down and think about it, I think 2 is the limit. Past that, you're already pushing it at 2. Realistically, you're already pushing it at 2. But, yeah, I'd say 2 is probably the limit. Thank you for the question, Matt. Now, let's see what else we got here. Joe Elson asks, who's your crush? Well, funny enough, Joe, you are my crush. I've just been too scared to say it this whole time. I have a crush on you. But besides you, I guess we can go celebrity crush. I'd probably say, they're pretty generic answers, but I think Sydney Sweeney and Sabrina Carpenter, those are definitely 2 that are up there. Thank you for the question, Joe. But you're my number 1 crush. Just want you to know that. Julian Spencer. Julian asks, what are your long-term goals when it comes to YouTube and podcast streaming? Well, I guess I can give you a specific answer and an unspecific answer. The unspecific answer would be to grow it as much as I possibly can. Both platforms, and just see where it goes. I'd love to grow them to the point where I could have them as a secondary source of income. Like, if I could actually generate money off them, that would be incredible. That would be amazing. I just want to see how much I can grow them, you know, if I stay consistent and keep the uploads daily. Yeah, I would say the unspecific answer is my long-term goal is just to see how far I can push it, and just how, how much can I actually, I just want to see the potential of how much I can grow the channel and the YouTube channel and the podcast. And I guess a specific goal, I think it would be really cool to someday hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how long that would take me, but that would be crazy. And also, see if I could hit 1 million streams on Spotify. That would be cool. Like, I just hit 100, so there's a long way to go, but I'm not going to set limits on myself. But for now, get them monetized is definitely that's definitely the first thing on my mind, is because there for both YouTube and Spotify, there are quotas that you have to hit in order to get your channel on either platform monetized. So that's what I'm looking at right now, and I'm just gonna grind out daily content to get there. That's the plan, and get better as I go. Thanks for the question, Julian. And William Bowmaster asks, how do you stay so disciplined? Well, I think that's a matter of perspective, because, to be honest, I don't think I'm a disciplined person at all. I think I have a lot of room to improve in that aspect. I mean, fuck, I just procrastinated for almost an hour before I sat down and recorded this podcast episode. But the best answer I can give you to that question is just daily effort, man. It's a process. It's an ongoing battle that I continue to fight every day, and there are good days and there are bad days. Some days I get a ton of stuff done, and some days I get fucking fuck all done. And that's just the nature of things. It's up and down, but it's something that you have to actively, consciously think about and work on and cultivate. And in my opinion, the definition of discipline is just, I think all it is being able to do what needs to be done regardless of the circumstances. So how you feel about it, or what the weather is, or how long it's going to take, or how tired you are. I think discipline is just doing what needs to be done regardless of the circumstances. And that takes, it's just something you try your best to cultivate every day. And some days you do better than others, but in the long run you slowly get better at it. That's the best answer I can offer to that question. Anthony Garrett asks, is it pink? I don't know, brother. You've seen it plenty of times, so you tell me. You tell me. And I think with that, we have reached the end of the Q&A. So this was a really fun one. To the people who ask questions, thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you for 100 streams. Like, that's unbelievable, man. Never thought I'd see 100 streams. I mean, I didn't expect anybody to listen to this, but here we are. And who knows what the future holds. Maybe this is just the first small step of many. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Peace.